Welcome back to the channel. Tonight, the Santiago Bernabeu witnessed something it was absolutely not prepared for, a full-scale La Liga shockwave. Real Madrid, the giants of Spain, the kings of comeback football, were not just defeated, they were silenced on their own turf. Celta didn't arrive like visitors, they arrived like a mission. And by the time the final whistle sounded, the scoreboard read a reality that stunned millions watching around the world. Get ready, because every counterattack, every denied chance, and every moment of panic inside Madrid's fortress is about to be broken down right here, right now. First half, silence before the storm. From kickoff, thousands expected Real Madrid to dictate, dominate, and dismantle. Instead, they were greeted by a Celta Vigo side that entered Madrid not as underdogs but as disruptors. Real pushed forward early, but Celta didn't break. They didn't even bend. Defensive lines tightened like steel, passing lanes closed instantly, and every Madrid touch felt heavier than the last. Jude Bellingham tried forcing rhythm, Luka Modric attempted tempo control, but Celta came armed with pressure that refused to fade. Then came moment number one, the break that punched the air out of the stadium. A lightning counter, two passes, a cut through the center, and Celta buried the opener with brutal accuracy. The Bernabeu fell dead silent, not confused, stunned. Real Madrid were trailing at home, and it didn't look like a fluke. It looked planned. Real Madrid reaction, all effort, no reward. Vinicius Jr. tried to spark something, darting runs, stepovers, aggressive pressing, but every burst hit a blue wall. Every attempt to crack Celta's structure resulted in loss of possession or a counterattack that sent panic sweeping through the Madrid backline. Rodrigo joined the charge, carving space and testing gaps, but Celta's keeper was locked into a performance that belonged in highlight history. Block after block, save after save, pure concentration, pure denial. Real Madrid weren't just being defended, they were being controlled. Second half, shock level maximum. When the second half began, Madrid fans expected that familiar Bernabeu response. A storm, an eruption, a comeback that would rewrite the night. Instead, Celta doubled the shock. A corner, a scramble, a moment of hesitation, and goal number 2 hit the net with surgical precision. This was no mistake, no lucky bounce. It was confidence, control, and execution that silenced 80,000 people in real time. Carlo Ancelotti's expression said everything. This wasn't slipping, it was sinking. Real Madrid pushed back with urgency, but desperation clouded clarity. Passes shortened, timing broke down, and Celta's defenders played like warriors who refused to surrender even a breath of space. Every long ball, every cross, every attempt at late heroics fell short. Tactical masterclass versus superstar shock. Celta didn't just arrive to survive, they arrived to teach. They pressed with intelligence. They countered with calculation. They finished with conviction. Meanwhile, Madrid looked puzzled. Bellingham marked out of rhythm. Vinicius suffocated by double coverage. Rodrigo isolated in traffic. Midfield forced backward instead of forward. It wasn't just a bad night, it was a tactical ambush. Final minutes, the reality hit hard. As added time approached, Madrid fans could only hope for a miracle. But Celta played the final seconds with the calmness of a side that had already declared victory long before the whistle. When the final buzzer sounded, the scoreboard wasn't the only shock. It was the body language. Madrid stunned. Crowd speechless. Celta celebrating a win that will echo far beyond this match week. Final thought, a warning to the Giants. This defeat isn't just about 3 points lost, it's a message. La Liga is no longer a playground for predictable outcomes. Celta came to the Bernabeu and didn't just steal a result, they owned it. Real Madrid will undoubtedly respond, regroup, and reload. But on this night, under these bright lights, it was Celta who controlled tempo, dictated fear, silenced legends, and reshaped the season narrative. Football didn't just produce an upset. It produced a statement. And there you have it. Real Madrid didn't just fall, they were locked down, shut out, and sent a message that La Liga is evolving. This wasn't luck. This wasn't accident. Celta came with structure, patience, and tactical courage, and they walked away with one of the most headline-breaking wins of the season. Before you go, let us know in the comments. Was this Real Madrid collapse or Celta brilliance? Did we just witness one of the biggest shocks of the entire La Liga campaign? And can Madrid bounce back immediately? Or is this a warning sign for what lies ahead? Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because if nights like this are happening in December, the rest of this season is about to be unpredictable, unforgettable, and completely unhinged in all the best ways. Until the next whistle, stay locked in.